In today's class, we'll be discussing some important points that we need to remember and we need to use in order to solve some problems in AP. So first point is that AN, the nth term, can be taken as Sn minus Sn minus 1. How is this possible? You do not need to remember how this came into play, but just remember that an is equals to Sn minus 1. I am showing the proof. It's very simple. So Sn means the sum till n terms. So first term plus second term plus third term plus dot 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 an minus 2 the last third term, an minus 1 last second term, and an the last term. Sum till n minus 1 terms will become a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus dot 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 plus an minus 2 plus an minus 1. This is sum till n minus 1 terms, so we are adding till n minus 1. Now if we subtract this two, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, 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 minus. So what we see is that Sn minus Sn minus 1 equals to a1 minus a1 cancel 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus dot 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 plus 0 plus 0 plus an. Only an is left over there. So this implies Sn minus Sn minus 1 is equals to an. So this is how an is equals to Sn minus 1. We'll also see its application after some time in a question. Second point is that when sum of 4 numbers in AP is given, consider the numbers to be. So whenever 4 numbers are given, we'll consider numbers in such a way that whenever we add the 4 numbers, all the d's cancel out. So we can take it as a plus d, a minus d. Say if we had 2 numbers, we would have taken a minus d, a plus d. What happens if we take like this is when we add this 2, what we get is d cancels out. We'll get a directly. Since 4 numbers are given, see what is the difference between these two. So the common difference between these two is a plus d minus a plus d, because minus will change the signs. A minus a cancels out, so d plus d 2d. So the difference here is of 2d. So the next term over here will become a plus 3d, and the term before this becomes a minus 3d. If say 6 numbers are given, then we'll take the next, taking common difference of 2d, we'll take a plus 5t and a minus 5t. We'll just mention over here common difference is 2d. It's not d, it's 2d. The difference between 2 consecutive terms is of 2d. So our common difference here is 2d. And when sum of 3 or any odd number of terms, say 5 number of terms, so 5 numbers in AP is given, consider the numbers to be, see when 3 numbers are given, we'll take a. Now we'll take a plus d and a minus d. We are taking here the common difference of d. Consecutive terms, the difference here is d. And if you add all of these, what happens is d and d cancels out. This is the main purpose of taking numbers in this way. Here, common difference is d. Suppose if say 5 terms were given, then we would have taken, I am mentioning bracket, that is for 5. a plus 2d over here, and over here a minus 2d. For 3, only this much, and if say 5 was given, we would have taken a minus 2d and a plus 2d, where the common difference is still of d. Okay, so this is our second point. Third point is that when terms in AP is given, multiplying or dividing by a non-zero number to all the terms results in the terms still in AP. So what happens is, if we have some numbers in AP and if we multiply all the numbers by a particular constant, then still be AP. For example, say let A, B, C be in AP, multiplying all terms by 6C, we get 6AC, 6BC, 6C square is also in AP. Similarly, we can divide as well, then also the terms will be in AP. And the fourth and the last point is that arithmetic mean of two numbers A and B is A plus B by 2. This is just like the mean that we see in statistics. Arithmetic mean means we add the numbers by the total number of terms. Here we have two terms, so A plus B by 2. So these are the four concepts we'll be using, and let's see some questions relating them. So the first question: if the sum of first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third, the 10th and the nth term. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to use this concept that an is Sn minus 1. So what is given to us is Sn is equals to 4n minus n square, then Sn minus 1, the sum till n minus terms becomes 4 into, in place of n will replace with n minus 1, minus n minus 1 whole square So this is equals to 4n minus 4 minus n square plus minus 2n plus 1, which is equals to 4n minus 4 minus n square plus 2n minus 1. So 4n plus 2n is 6n minus n square minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. So this is our Sn minus 1. Therefore, An equals to Sn minus 1, which is equals to 4n minus n square minus 6n minus n square minus 5, which is equals to 4n minus n square minus 6n plus n square minus minus plus 5. So n square cancels off. We have 5, 4n minus 6n is minus 2n. So we have An. So first part, what is asking, what is the first term? So A1 will be equals to 5 minus 2 into 1, that is 5 minus 2, which is equals to 3. Now what is the sum of first two terms? So S2 we need to find. So here we'll replace n by 2 minus 2 square, which is equals to 8 minus 4, which is equals to 4. Now see, An is Sn minus 1. So A2 will be equals to S2 minus S2 minus 1, that is S1. So sum till 2 terms we have 4 minus sum till 1 term is basically the first term only, that is 3. So 4 minus 3, which is equals to 1. The second term is 1. Or we could have also replaced this 2 over here, since we had the value of An. So A2 will be equals to 5 minus 2 into 2, 5 minus 4, that is 1. Both the ways we can do it. Just or A2 equals to, over here if we replace 5 minus 2 into 2, 5 minus 4, which is equals to 1. Both the ways we can do it. Both are correct. Similarly, find the third term and 10th and the nth term. We already have the nth term. Let's find the third and the 10th term. So A3 equals to, so the third term A3 is 5 minus 4 into 3. 5, we had An as 5 minus 2n, sorry. So this is 5 minus 6, which is equals to minus 1. And A10 equals to 5 minus 2 into 10, which is equals to 5 minus 20, which is equals to minus 50. So nth term as well we have, so our sum is done. The second question, divide 96 into 4 parts which are in AP and the ratio between the product of their means to the product of their extremes is 15:7. So divide 96 into 4 parts. So the sum of 4 numbers in AP is given to us, that is 96. So first of all, what we'll do is let the terms in AP be, so 4 numbers are given. For 4 numbers, what we'll do is we'll take A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. So A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. The main purpose of doing this is when we add this, what happens is all this d will cancel off and we'll get the value of a directly. So according to question, a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d. We have divided 96 into 4 parts, so to solve this sum should be 96. Minus 3d plus 3d minus d plus d cancel off. We have 4a equals to 96, which implies a equals to 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So a we have is 24. Now we already have the value of a. What we need to do is find the value of d. So for this we'll use the second part, the ratio between the product of their means. Means means the middle terms, and extreme means the outer terms. So product of means. So a minus d into a plus d, a ratio between the product of means to the product of their extremes, that is a minus 3d into a plus 3d, that will be equals to 15:7, which implies a square minus d square by a square minus 3d whole square, that is 9d square, equals to 15/7. So we get we'll cross multiply, so 7a square minus 7d square equals to 15a square minus 15 9s are 135d square. So this implies this comes over here, 7a square goes that side, so 135d square minus 7d square equals to 15a square minus 7a square. We have a 128d square equals to 8a square. Now we have the value of a, we can replace it. So d square equals to 8 into a square means 24 into 24, 24 square by 128. 8 ones are 8 ones are 8, we have 48, 8 6 are 48, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 2 ones are 2, 12. So 12 3, d square we have 36, which implies d equals to plus minus of root under 36. Whenever square changes side, do remember that we use plus and minus. So d equals to plus minus 6. Okay, so since we have two values of d, once we'll consider the positive one, then we'll consider the negative one. So we'll say when d is equals to 6, the terms are a minus 3 into 6. A means are 24. So 24 minus 3 into 6, comma 24 minus 6, comma 24 plus 6, comma 24 plus 3 into 6. So 6 3 18, 24 minus 18 is 6. 24 minus 6 is 18, 24 plus 6 30, and 24 plus 6 3 18, we have 18 and 24, we get 42. As we can see here, the common difference is of 12, common difference 12, common difference 12. So these are our terms in AP. We do not end here, we had two values of d. So we did for plus 6 and now we'll do for minus 6. So when d equals to minus 6, the terms in AP are a is 24 minus 3 into d is minus 6, comma 24 minus d, that is minus 6, comma 24 plus d is minus 6, and 24 plus 3 into d is minus 6. That is minus minus plus 6 3 18, 24 plus 18 is 42, comma minus minus plus, this becomes 30, plus minus minus, this is 18, and plus minus minus 24 minus 18 is 6. So either the AP is 6 18 30 42 or it is 42 30 18 6. Okay. And number 3. The sum of 3 numbers in AP is 15, and the sum of squares of the extreme terms is 58. Find the numbers. So solution. So for 3 terms, we'll let the terms in AP be a minus t, a and a plus t. So according to question, the sum of these terms a minus t plus a plus t, the sum is 15. So this implies minus t plus t cancels off, a, 3a equals to 15, which implies a equals to 5. Now for the second part, to find d, we'll use the second part, the sum of their squares of the extreme. Extreme means this and this. So sum of the squares of the extremes. So squares of the extremes we add and we get is 58. So this is a square minus 2ad plus b square plus a square plus 2ad plus d square equals to 58, plus 2ad minus 2ad cancels off, a square plus e square, d square plus d square is 2d square. So we have 2a square plus d square equals to 58, which implies a square basically means 5 square plus d square equals to 58 by 2, which becomes 29. 58 by 2 is 29. So d square equals to 29 minus 25, that is equals to 4. So d square is 4, so d will be equals to plus minus root under 4, that is equals to plus minus 2. Just like previous question, we have 2 values of d. First we'll take it as plus 2, then we'll take it as minus 2. So when d equals to 2, the terms in AP are a is our 5 minus d, a plus d, and that is 3, 5, 7, and when d equals to minus 2, the terms in AP are 5 minus 2, 5, 5 plus minus 2, that is minus plus 5 plus 2 7, 5, and plus minus 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, if you feel that there is no difference between this AP and this AP, then you are wrong. What happens is this AP is an increasing AP. If you see the next term, this is keeping on increasing. And if you look at this AP, this is a decreasing AP. The next term will be 1. The next term to that is minus 1. This will continuously decrease. This is continuously increasing. So these are 2 different APs. So for this, don't feel like you'll do just one and you're good to go. You need to show both of them over here. Both are important. Fourth question, 1 by A, 1 by B and 1 by C are in AP. Show that BC, CA and AB are also in AB. Okay, there will be two ways to do this one solution. So first way is we'll use this one. We can multiply all the terms by any non-zero number. So we have 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C. To get BC, CN, AB, what we'll just do is we'll multiply all the terms by ABC. So ABC by A cancel off first BC. ABC, BB cancel out, we'll have AC, CA, same thing. And ABC, CC cancel out, we'll have AB. So just by multiplying all terms by ABC, so ABC by A, comma, ABC by B, comma, ABC by C are also in AP. AA, BB, CC, which implies BC, AC and AB. BC, CA, comma, AB are in AB. So either you can do this way, or so whenever we have this terms in AP, so their common difference is equal. Second term minus first term equals to third term minus second term. So 1 by B minus 1 by A as 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C are in AP. Common difference equals to 1 by B minus 1 by A, that is equals to 1 by C minus 1 by B. This implies on taking LCM we have AB, A minus B equals to B minus C by BC. Here in the denominator BB cancels off. Cross multiplying we get C comes here. So CA minus BC equals to AB minus A into C is CA. So this implies, see what we got over here is just like this. See, consider this as the second term. So second term minus first term equals to the third term minus the second term. So this will imply that this one is the first term. So BC, comma, second term CA, comma, the third term AB are in AB. So this can also be done. So you can use any of the two ways. So with this we come to the end of today's lecture. Thank you.